Whampoa Garden. A carnival of chrome and neon, rife with every manner of technology and artifice one can imagine. I'm just reading off the objective text.
Yes,
here.
one can.
Yeah, one can imagine it. One doesn't have to. One can imagine other things like this storm drain.
So the last time that we did any of this, we ran into the sewers.
Yeah, these sewers here.
And there were a bunch of people in the sewers, and we ran away from them by, like, janking the AI.
That's right. We were presented with a forced choice to essentially attack them. We decided to actually go aggro because they seemed like assholes. But then we weren't actually standing in a place that started the combat, so we just left.
So they are actually beyond that wall. Like, if we go down this bridge and take a right, we'll run into these people.
Duncan taking the long way around. Consequently, I have not taken that right yet. So, yeah, how do we want to try and arrange ourselves? Assuming we haven't broken the scripting. If we have, we'll be loading a slightly earlier save game. Is there any way we can kind of get an advantage here?
It doesn't seem like we can, because if you look in the top right, we don't have a clickable button.
The start combat button has turned off again. Perhaps we have broken the scripting.
I think we walk, like, right up to the edge of the door, and we just the opening, and we just kind of stand there and hope that it triggers.
Yeah, we'll see what
with
happens.
Everyone behind us.
So just before we start this fight, then, should we try and recap what is actually going on here and why we're about to fight these people? Like, they're Russians, I think.
Yeah.
Like, they seem to be smugglers, thieves.
Yes,
possibly. They're here to steal things, I think.
Yes.
They're working with something.
They're actually kind of the most normal people in this entire scenario.
Yeah, they're not Whampoa at all. They do not seem to be involved in the serial killings. One of them has been killed, we think, by the serial killer. And was like
very brutally.
Yeah.
He's like upright. He's up there, I think, his body.
However, they have been... they've been selling off the stuff stolen from Magpie, the first dead elder, who may or may not have also been killed by the killer. She was killed in a less messy way.
I don't think she was. Like, it doesn't seem like she was. She was killed quietly.
So we honestly have no idea whether these people really have any connection to the crime we're here to investigate. But they are the only thing we haven't done.
I mean, we could have murdered everyone in the parking garage if we wanted to. Oh, there we go.
Okay, we're definitely still in combat, it seems.
No. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. That person is running out.
Yeah, we've thrown them out. Ooh, that was a bad thing, though.
Is that Danny? Danny just okay.
He got shot.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, that's his thing. So we don't have someone with a heal, right?
No, we haven't.
He's just gonna take it.
Okay. All right. In fact, since we don't, Gobbet. I was going to say since we don't have someone with a heal, let's give him extra armor. But that's also Gobbet. She's coming on the next mission.
Yeah. She is, because she's very good.
I kind of want to send the drone in fact. Because
Cochet is in a very bad position for us.
Okay. Let's improve his position. Let's start by giving...
the plus action.
Yeah, good idea. That is overclock. Gobbet also does our hastes, doesn't she?
She does. She's very good. She's the biggest utility player.
What are we doing without our friend Gobbet? Oh my god. Oh well. Well,
we kind of assumed we weren't getting into combat, or just assumed that having our gun show guy, our brother here,
would have
is going to be very good.
Something. He'll be able to shoot some guns at least.
I really think he should have a shotgun right now. It's continuing a storyline in this.
Well, let's see what he does have. He's got a rifle. It's a lot better than no things.
Yep.
Cochet can actually get closer than this. Perhaps it's actually... Yeah, perhaps he should...
Cochet should probably, So can he run behind the guy and attack him? Because that would draw fire.
He can do one of those two things. He can run behind him or attack him, essentially.
Alright, so you highlight the guy to the right.
Yeah.
Can he charge that guy?
Yeah, you're right, we can.
I think he should charge in.
Okay, let's do it.
And just wreck the dude.
Critical chance boosted.
Because Cochet is also very tough.
Yep. This is a good idea. And also, it's a drone, so it doesn't matter if it gets killed. So, Vasilia, Vori Enforcers, Vori Leader, She's the one we saw speaking, and oh no, sorry, Galina is the one we saw speaking. I don't remember what she said though. They were worried about like some member of their crew who'd gone off to get killed by the serial killer, I think.
He was chopped up about like he was in a very different room, but very close.
Well, she's stunned, which is good.
Yep.
What kind of position do we want Duncan and Isabella to be in to shoot at things? Do you think if she stands
so
back here,
see that grouping?
Yeah.
Like that is where Isabella should be throwing a grenade, and she should be doing it with like slightly decent accuracy.
I think accuracy is a lost cause.
We don't have Gobbet. Gobbet has the accuracy spell. Right. This is why we bring Gobbet.
I know. Yeah, I think that the reasoning was something like we're always going to use her. Let's for once not do so. Okay, so I really do not understand how the grenade launcher works. It's fine. You're not meant to understand it. Like 98% chance to hit Galina, 71% chance to hit the Conjurer. Do those numbers matter? Will this grenade just go to a random place?
I mean, it will just go anywhere. But I think what it's supposed to mean is it gives you an idea of where the ground zero is, which is a lie.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we've got a 98% chance displayed to shoot a grenade. May miss, yeah, I know, at Galina. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, okay, that was actually a fantastic shot. Very good job, Isabella.
It was great. It did crit our drone.
Yeah, but it also crit the bad guys.
Yes, and our drone is very tough while the bad guys are not.
Yeah.
So Danny should probably run in and just fucking hit somebody.
Yep. I probably want to do a charge in... Galina's already stunned. We could go for this Conjurer. We'll try and do some stun on the wizard so he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
No, he's going to do less things anyway. We do have the option of the lightning bolt. It doesn't.
All right,
also
look
stuns.
at the other people. So the lightning bolt, because he doesn't have to. Denny doesn't have to move to shoot the lightning bolt, right?
Yeah,
because it's ranged.
That's the point.
So, who else could take a stun? Who else do we want to take a stun?
The thing is, it's one stun point, right? And everyone gets 2 actions, so it's the same amount of action reduction no matter who we hit with it.
Yeah, but there are a bunch of actions that cost 2 AP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I see what you mean.
Taking 1 AP is useful, especially against leaders, because their AP are likely to be hastes or armor or whatever stuff that Gobbet has, right?
Yeah. Okay, I think it's time to try out Quick Strike. See if we can do... Oh, actually, no. It is right to try to shoot through the sword at the leader and to try and get
he can stun. He can charge again.
Yeah.
I think charging again might actually be useful because
it's got a better chance to hit if we do.
Does he have look at hit E? Look at his look at Danny's inventory. Okay, he has a trauma kit, which means if he just fucking gets owned and dies, that he stabilizes.
Quite plausible.
So
yeah, we'll be okay.
Send him in.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I will in fact try out Quick Strike, as this has chance of doing a... Yeah, it's a 0 AP cost attack.
Oh, then he can just attack whoever he's next to.
Yeah, because this Quick Strike will not do any extra stun, but just does more damage. We might be able to kill Galina here. Yep.
Goodbye.
And now we can make another attack. Yeah, Physical Adept does get good. I like it. Quite happy to have picked that class in the end.
Denny Flash.
Denny Slash.
Denny Flush.
Now I've already played the gambler character in a different role-playing game.
Ah.
Enforcer, Conjurer, or Leader. Unfortunately, the Leader's in heavy cover. Not the best person to throw a sword at. But this guy at the back, I will try and stop from using a 2 AP attack. Ah, yes, and he's shocked, so that'll keep him stunned. Alright. Can Duncan get close enough to do anything? Yes, particularly, at least to some of them. If he stands there, is he going to be able to see anything, do you think?
I don't know. Move your cursor back one. It really would be nice if they gave... Like, if you move it towards the pipes, does it give us... Yeah, it doesn't show us if they
show us
see
anything whatsoever.
Alright, yeah.
The thing is, Duncan's got a good chance to hit. Like, he's a pretty accurate shot, so if you leave him back here, it'll be okay, and that'll give him, I'm sure, line of sight. Okay, so we've got the mercy kill, not applicable yet. The beanbag rounds, yes.
Who needs 2 AP damage though? Because I think the person up front has already been AP'd.
This Facilia one, maybe.
Oh, are they not?
Haven't taken any stun.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
70%, 75% chance of killing their actions. Worthwhile, I think. There we go.
Nerd.
Good shot. Ouch. Oh, that was expected. Also, ouch. Ooh.
So much
Danny Flash
AP.
They're tanking. But that's okay. They both got really high armor. Buying that new armor was a good choice.
It was.
So, let's think about Isabel. You kind of always have to consider her first.
Yeah. So, we're going to be firing into danger close. Like, we're going to be doing it. Like,
I reckon
it's going to happen.
Yeah, these two haven't taken so much damage that we can't hit them with another grenade.
What's her grenade? What's her her utility belt? What's the
this thing?
No, I mean we could do that, but
utility
belt?
The
flashbang, the spark proximity grenade, and what's to the right of that?
It is indeed a flashbang. Yes. Oh, makes targets easier to hit too. Well,
so what is her hit percentage if we click that and just looked at?
It's
so
cannot
she
throw
can't
too far. Too far
right,
away.
yes. Okay, great. Cool.
What the hell?
Good to know.
What is the range on this? Maybe she walks into the room first. Hasn't taken any damage, so let's do it. Okay, now.
She can't do it because it's two, but she can shoot the grenade.
Yep. And
what if she launched to the back line? 94%? That's a 94%, right?
A very high chance. Yeah, I reckon.
So it's going to hit Danny, but Danny's tough.
It's only probably going to hit Danny.
No, it's going to hit Danny.
You know what?
It hit Danny and it did like
crit the
22
enemies,
damage.
And it didn't crit our friends. That's good enough.
Oh,
that's a good grenade.
Yeah.
Though I do notice that Danny and Koshe turn around to just stare at her, like, again.
Yeah. So, what's Koshe up to?
He is not acting for some reason. Got to put him back in control. Did he get stunned and lose all his AP?
Sounds like he did.
Yeah. He did. Okay, so the good news is that means Raptor's own AP are free. You can just come out here and shoot somebody.
I guess move him up and blast away.
Yeah.
Just start shooting. Just bang, bang, bang. With aim shot.
86% chance to hit somebody who's very badly hurt.
Oh, yes. Yeah, do that.
Cool.
Eat it and die. Alright, Danny Flash. Who's that other hurt person with one armor?
It is a Void Enforcer. This is probably who we're going to go for. What's the best chance to hit? Is it with a machete? Is 98%. Mana Fist is cannot. Okay, got to hit with a weapon to charge. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Got him.
Goodbye.
Wow, these guys should not have been doing whatever they were doing here.
I mean, like, you know, it's not the worst thing. What's his burst fire? Right, yeah.
Full auto, minus 10% chance to hit. That really drops it down. As aim shot obviously puts it up. Look at moving.
They're asleep, right? It's like 81% for the full auto.
No, 45%.
70. No, I mean the sleeping go.
Oh, right, yeah, 71.
71%. Damn, Duncan.
Yeah, maybe he's falling off here. Or maybe that guy's just really evasive. Facilisa.
Maybe he wants us to put a cyberlink in his eye so he can connect with his gun.
Mind you, this is 5 attacks, so even if each of them is at 71%, it's likely.
I think that's actually a really good thing to do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all individually fairly low damage though. It's not. Yeah, it's not as good as 5 attacks sounds like. Ouch. At least it's just flashbangs. This guy's like, hey, hang on.
All right, Duncan is also very tough.
Yeah, so it's good to have him at the back line with somebody rampaging like that back there. Okay, does Isabel need to medkit anyone? Probably be a good idea to keep up Danny's health, wouldn't it? I cannot remember whether these medkits are like regenerating ones. I think they are.
They are not. They are flat heals, but you need to move up next to someone to use them.
What I mean by regenerating is that she gets them back after every mission.
Oh, yes.
He's healed, and I guess we'll reload. Unfortunately, the move up and heal gives you have like a charge on it. You can, if you do it as part of one action, you can do the same thing and move at least part of your speed.
See, here's why I like a shotgun, because they're right there.
Oh, okay, I see that a shotgun would potentially have been useful in this situation. On the other hand, we could do another beanbag shot on him, just keep him stunned for another couple of rounds.
I mean, yes.
Okay, well that might have worked. Obviously, it didn't.
True. Use the aim shot.
Yeah, because this guy is oddly evasive. Yeah, all right, killing him. The best status effect. So Koshe is still, well, he's ... rather than Z because he's a drone. He doesn't sleep. That's funny. Should be a command prompt. Raptor's still kind of got to act on his own here. Okay, see.
Try the control mode again. See if it works.
I clicked on it. Nope. Not eligible. All right. Well, he'll actually come.
Yep. That's a great. Actually, that's a great space to send. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Koshe's been drawing all this fire and just getting stunned repeatedly, and that means they're not doing anything effective. The enemies. So it's still being good to have him in there, even if not attacking people.
Yep.
Might as well take a shot at the leader. Raptor's not the most useful right now, but shooting people with bullets is always good. Counter bullet.
No, that's fine because that's fine.
It was a shotgun.
But Raptor taking a bullet is great because Raptor doesn't take bullets. Like, we'd rather distribute that damage onto people who aren't really going to take that damage.
In fact, don't you get a single free wound healed at the end of combat? So having one wound each is ideal.
I believe so.
We don't really need to pierce any armor on these. Oh, that guy needs armor piercing.
We don't have Koshe, so yeah, we should manifest that idiot.
Yep. Get one of our guys over there. And got him.
Ow.
Interestingly, yeah, I should have used Quick Strike first. Didn't think of it. Well, I did think of it and then didn't do it. I was hoping I could do it afterwards, but you have to not be on 0 AP yet to use Quick Strike, alas.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're no longer...
Zarabelle should probably use her pistol instead of a grenade launcher.
We're out of the grenade zone, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're into the execution point-blank range zone. She can hit people at that range.
Ow.
She can hit people twice at that range. Yeah, all good. Duncan can probably hit people at much longer range. Yes, possibly. Though he would do better if he came closer first.
Yeah, but if he just stays there, 279s is better than 1 whatever, right?
Yep. All right. Koshe is still inoperable. No, he's operable.
No, he is not.
Oh, let's operate.
Time to die.
Okay. Yeah, which one of these needs a saw blade arm?
We saw. Yeah, I think Danny has that guy covered.
Oh.
Goodbye.
I think they both actually.
Oh no!
Saw blade arm.
Oh no!
Yeah, you idiots! Let the robot wake up. One more pot shot.
No. I mean, yeah,
stunned, so
it's fine. Yeah, Danny, please kill him. Make him die forever. All right, cool.
Completely successful. Still don't know who these guys were or what they were doing. Obviously, it involved theft, but still, good killing.
No Russian.
Yeah, as it were. Although that doesn't have quite the same resonance in the Shadowrun world, I think.
Well, they don't have airports, right? Like not the same way that we do.
If they do dragons land at them?
The post.
I imagine a dragon kind of running down a runway and flapping into the air. There's a PDA here. Does not appear to be locked.
Check there is an email.
Nadia OS. Alright. Get ready to move is the subject title. Ah yes, Yaroslav. They mentioned that's the person who was not back. Window for the shipment. Alexander, sorry. Yaroslav is like who they work for, and Alexander is the guy who was...
Alexander is the guy we have seen dismembered.
Oh, hey, he's found the stockroom keycard. Okay, so now we know where the keycard is. In fact, it's the one on this table. We still don't know where Mrs. Yang's restaurant itself is, but we've got belonged to some woman named Magpie. Wait, so they just randomly stumbled across Magpie stuff recently?
That's weird. What's can't delay?
Should believe. Get your crew out. Are these people are they actually completely unrelated to all of this?
It might be. Maybe is Magpie squatting in Miss Jade's?
Yeah, I wonder. Maybe she's
restaurant?
not actually dead. Well, let's go and find out, I guess.
Oh, she's almost certainly dead. Maybe she's not, but someone's dead. Yeah.
A lot of people
someone in her apartment died.
Twice as many people are dead now that we have arrived as were previously killed. In fact,
we came out real close to this place.
Yeah, more storm drains. Okay, so yeah, those guys somewhat mysterious. We're looking for Mrs. Yang's as before, but now if we find it, we have a key card to get in. So let's
try Magpie's place again.
I had a theory that this here might be the restaurant. It doesn't seem to be, though. Yeah, alright, let's go back to Magpie's place. I'm just going to hold down the Alt key as we move around here in case something pops up saying Mrs. Yang's restaurant. There's Magpie's.
The jackpot.
Stockroom behind Mrs.
Weird
Yang's.
sound.
Hello.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, that's an advancement. Okay.
Now, if I could read Cantonese, we probably would have figured this out earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. Closed. That Cantonese word closed.
That's not the one that would have tipped us off, I think. All right, we're definitely in some place. Does this feel ominous to you?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Oh dear.
It feels like a room we're going to have a fight in.
Possibly so. I mean, we just had one, but I guess that's no guarantee. An artfully laid meal. The meat is a pale pinkish white, like raw pork. I notice they don't say it is raw pork.
Mm. Don't eat the meat.
I will not eat it. You know whose meat is a light pinkish white?
Long pig, isn't it?
Knickknacks, souvenirs, and sort of personal effects. What are these? A serial killer's trophies? Wooden mask. Yeah, these each seem like a thing from the 3 dead Wampoa elders. The one that is the ones we know were killed. Cloth packets. Paper fan.
East Asian city from the 19th century.
Or it could just be, one person's keepsakes. It's kind of consistent stuff.
The box alone.
Yeah, seems like a
this person's box of effects seems very pre-gunpowder Japan.
It does, Meiji era kind of level, and it does seem like it's all kind of aesthetically one person.
Oh, that's a thing.
The door closing and locking behind us, you mean? Indeed, that's a thing. Hello.
Hello.
A man clad in heavy armor, bearing a katana on his hip. His skin is an ashen grey, his eyes dead white. This is no man, this is a ghoul. I didn't realize we were playing Fallout now.
So, pause.
Yep, this is paused.
This is the 5th party member.
What?
This is the 5th party member.
You sure it's not the serial killer we're hunting? I suppose it could be.
It might also be him, but this is the 5th party member. I didn't actually remember that the person we're hunting. Yeah, that's our 5th party member. I'm sorry.
Huh. The ghoul's blind eyes.
I forgot that the reason that you couldn't recruit the 5th party member until you did this mission was because he was the serial killer in the mission.
So, ghouls in Shadowrun, what are they?
Yes. Cannibals.
Okay, right. It's
they're humans who have. So he did sushi with people. The whole thing on that table that we just didn't eat was sushi with people. Yeah. So.
It does seem obvious that this guy is the killer, though.
Yeah.
You're correct. I've killed all of the Wempo and elders to date, although only Elder Magpie was according to my initial plan. Regret the deaths of the other elders, but it was necessary. I should probably ask more about this, rather than what does Gaichu mean, right? Like, what he's talking about here is pretty important stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to be like, oh, I killed Magpie because I hate her like everyone else does. What the hell?
I mean, he is very reasonable.
Yes. Oh, hello. Elder Ing, the machine shaman, came to him with a proposition. Ah, okay. Right. So, he in fact did kill Magpie because everyone hates her, as it were.
And he was very smart about it. And then other things happened.
Duncan feels like we should just be shooting this guy. He feels that way about a lot of things. I mean, he's got a point. Then again, I mean, if hiring someone to kill people, that could apply to us, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, what do you say to that, Ghoul? Because it's something you can say in a kind of dramatic tone to try and make yourself sound cool. I prefer to only devour those who have tried to do me harm.
He's Morbius! He's Morbin!
Oh, God. I hope, but that, presumably in order to get enough human meat to survive, he regularly puts himself in a position where people will try to do him harm. Yeah, we did in fact found Magpie's blood.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
This guy's just talking about his...
Don't click through so fast. We've got people watching this.
Yeah. I guess if they want the details of the cutting up of the body, they can read them. I do want to know why he killed the other elders, although I suspect it's going to do with, like, you know, if they hired him to kill Magpie in the first place, perhaps they didn't want to pay him or something, or were threatening him, or... Let's find out. My survival depends upon consumption of raw metahuman flesh. I gotta say, this guy does seem like a danger to society just by existing. I know that may be prejudiced of me, but like an obligate cannibal, you know. I don't know. I don't like it.
Aren't we all obligate cannibals?
No.
Really?
Technically, no.
Alright, fair enough.
Arranged to exchange payment. I assume, yeah. I was mistaken.
Oh, right. Remember that thing in the parking garage?
Yes. Oh, right. That was... Okay, yeah, that was the Wampoa getting the cops in to try and take care of this guy for them. Fair enough. I mean, fair enough, I understand it. Sorry, that's an Australian figure of speech. I'm not saying it was actually in any way fair. Certainly
no, it wasn't. Cops. They all died. It was unfair to the cops.
Yeah. Thankfully, nobody cares about them. Killed them with a sword?
And my hands.
This guy seems like he's trying to muscle in on Danny Flash's party niche. Not paid for my time and effort, treated me like a common animal, yeah, and I am so much more than that. Decided to become the monster that they feared. That's not a reasonable reaction, dude. If someone tries to kill you and betray you and whatever, why not leave? One by one, I have eliminated them.
We will discover that he could not just leave.
Yeah. So I ask you, what now? What will you do? Well, I will ask him some questions, because, I mean, this is a game about exploring dialogue trees, right?
Correct.
So that is definitely what we'll do, but I don't feel like he's made all that convincing a case. Like, yes, these guys tried to use him and then have him killed and so on.
He killed 20 cops in a parking garage. He's
yes.
made a good case.
Yeah, is that a good or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
Okay.
Well, let's go through the list. Did you eat the elders?
How about please speculate on your enemy's motivations. Notorious cheapskates, natural inclination towards profit, a subhuman, too dangerous to allow to live. They did not like me. Well, I mean, they seem to have essentially had Magpie killed for that reason. They just didn't like her, right? Because they could have just fired her, surely. I obviously am feeling not a lot of sympathy towards the Wampoa elders here. I wonder if they even intend to pay us.
Well, not paying us would cross Shang, right?
Yeah, that would be an even dumber idea. Like this guy.
So it's
sure,
like
he's
50-50?
Yeah, murderous crazy ghoul, but or non-crazy, but kindly Cheng. That's a different thing. Is this from your armor? So please look at how smart I am. I found this clue. Yep. He only ate some of them. It's okay. It's just being clear here. This guy seems to be very interested in precise understanding of things and explanations. Probably a good role-playing game character.
Yeah.
3 to 4 pounds per week, vastly more supply than demand. I wonder. If I let you live, what will they do? What you do? He says, "Oh, I'm going to go kill some more people." Again, he's not making a very good case.
Well, he's very good at what he does.
Yeah, but what he does is killing and eating people.
All right, but the first part of that we can use, right?
Yes, we in fact are also being paid to kill people. I admit it. Okay. So, what do you think about this? About this Gaichu man?
Well, my obvious take is we should recruit him.
Is that obvious?
Because he's... yes, because I think he's extremely good at what he does.
Yeah, I wonder.
Also, I know that he is a full-fledged character and our 5th party member.
Yeah, I get that. But, like, he is also just someone who just, like, kills and eats people. He has to do that to survive, in fact.
Correct.
And his reaction to being like, "Oh, someone didn't pay me money," is, "Well, I'll kill and eat them then." And
they sent the cops after him.
Sorry, they tried to have him killed. Yes, this is revenge, underworld sense. That's the milieu we're in. We're moving with the triads and so on. I'm sure if someone tried to kill Kindly Chen and failed, she would probably ask us to go after them.
All right, I will say this. I am unaware of any quest we have to take to procure food for him.
That's good, because I don't want to do that. I wonder... I guess the question is, who do you see these Shadowrunners as being? Like, Danny Flash and the others. What would they do? Like, I think Rector would have no problem with this guy. Rector is interested in dangerous things and not particularly concerned with things like flesh or who eats it or has it.
Guncho is against this.
Yes,
I think,
obviously
he's
he's
the one against.
Yeah.
So that's a 1 and a 1 on our rating list.
I bet you
Gobbet is probably fine with him.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
No, she loves rats.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. They also like.
And she just loves getting things done, apparently. Like, her backstory is that she left 3 of her friends to die because it was good for completing the mission.
Or just because it was cool, I think.
Yeah, and this guy is really cool. This guy is really cool. Like, he's a dead samurai with a cool sword who killed 20 cops in a parking garage.
Yeah, I wonder. I just feel like maybe I'm putting too much of myself into this video game character. I just think if I came across a dead samurai who just killed 20 cops in a parking garage and ate some of their bodies and so on, I would be afraid. I would not like this. I would think it was scary and unpleasant.
Well, do you want to fight him?
Well, having a fight would be cool, of course. That's always cool, but...
No, I mean, it's like 5-on-1. He's just gonna die. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's not actually gonna be a cool fight. It's just gonna be a murder.
I am really torn. I feel like if I... Yeah...
It's up to you.
Okay, here's my pitch.
Mm-hmm.
This Let's Play is running kind of long. If we kill this guy, there'll be a fewer side quests and side contents and shopping to do and things, and we'll save ourselves a little bit of time.
I have no interest in entertaining that.
Okay. You don't think that murder in order to save time is necessarily
No,
more moral.
I think that's very stupid. I'm not going to get on board with your let's do fewer side quests
Okay.
agenda.
Okay.
I really like Gaichu. I'm sorry. He's very good at what he does.
It is okay that you like him. I don't know if I dislike him. I kind of want to say I'm not trying to be completionist here. I'm not trying to like see all content. I like the idea of playing a specific character and having reactions to things and possibly sometimes eschewing exploring further dialogue trees in favor of being like, you know what, these guys suck, but they did hire us, and they hired you, obviously, but let's see which of us wins.
We've done that. Steven Dynamite earned that, ate that.
Except he didn't. That was a dialogue tree that was not worth exploring.
Yeah.
I am strongly tempted to tell this guy, I've got a job to do, die. That is.
I'm going to take control. I'm going to take control of the.
Oh,
and I'm going to click.
I wonder.
With me, I can be with your face.
I'm going to. Oh wow! I can't move your cursor anymore, and that's interesting. I'm pretty sure in the video they don't actually see both of our cursors. This being recorded, so right. You'll just have to take my word for it that I was not the one who clicked that.
And what of the elders? Will you allow me the satisfaction of killing them? I want to see what they have to say first.
Another personality takes over Danny Flash.
Yes.
I would counsel you not believe their words. One who is wary as a matter of course, yeah.
Clicking the ... Most pedestrian. See, he's very reasonable. He does not want
it's
this.
True that he's not trying to spread chaos and violence per se. It's just that, he thinks that as part of a routine, when somebody betrays you, you've got to murder them all horribly to scare them. So yeah, people know it. I don't like it. Okay, we're back on the street. Right.
We're back on the street. You can take control again.
Okay, I'm taking control. My qualms have been overruled here. I didn't care enough to stop that from happening. Well, I'm not set on killing this guy. I mean, to be honest, it seems like somebody has already killed him. He looks quite dead when you look at him.
That's what being a ghoul means. You're just a very cool samurai with lots of words and a giant katana and no friends.
Yeah, well, I wonder why he's got no friends. Okay, so let's make the best of this guy being not only alive but hanging out with us. Let's go and confront his former employers and be like, hey, do you know this guy? Because that would be funny.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, they're not here anymore. They may have got wind of something being up. Possibly they're not as stupid as they've been acting. Oh, hello.
So, there they are.
Elder Ng and Elder the others. So, do we want this to turn into a fight against the Wampo? I don't particularly.
It might turn into a fight regardless.
Of whether we want it, yeah.
Go into our inventory.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's position ourselves in case of a fight taking place.
Position, yeah, and also see what our health is at, because if we have...
Can you see? 39 out of 40 hit points. It's pretty good.
40, 60. All right, we're good. Yeah.
We are,
no
absolutely.
reason. Oh, also, Gaichu is now in our party.
Yeah. You kind of have to commit. You get him. You either give him up or you get him. I guess we've got extra party members right now for over the normal cap. Strength.
That guy. He's very good at killing people.
Yeah, he's just a melee guy, basically. It looks like.
Intelligence 4, willpower 5.
In fact. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yes, let's go position ourselves around these guys threateningly, and then say, look, we're not necessarily going to attack you or anything. But if you choose to fight us, be aware our robots and guys with swords are standing in front of you.
And, yeah, this is much better than having Koshé, standing outside the fucking Quickie Mart.
It is.
We're going to have a fight in the Quickie Mart.
Possibly we're not going to have a fight at all. Okay, Elder Ng is upset. The thing is, didn't she... has he been here before? Did they go and meet him in some sewer?
I think she's being theatrical.
Oh. Porter Lamb. He is surprised. I am not an it, says Gaichu. Sure, I buy his
Okay.
argument that he's a person. That's fine. I totally.
They know it intimately. Intimately.
When you say intimately.
What do you mean?
Learning the price of betrayal. Alright, I might as well at least expose these guys. They were mean to Israel. We would never lie to the Wampoans. What? Are you seriously going to maintain that, dude?
I think he is. The latter option seems like the correct one. Like, that's just succinct.
Yeah, it is. It sums up the whole thing. I mean, it is also true that this monster killed Tong and the others, and that makes him a threat. But, yeah.
Correct.
We believe this vermin? They're not playing this well, right? Like, I'm super persuaded
No, they're
at
not.
this point. If they wanted to be like, yeah, we did all this, and we're sorry, but this guy is tux, or whatever.
They seem very sure they can talk their way through this, which we're kind of past that. We've got the ghoul with the katana here.
We've got the blood in the toilet. We've got the inexplicable Russians. Other elders. All of them have been accused. Okay, so this guy is now, like, the vice elder. Alright. Found Magpie's necklace. This seems relevant. Hardly proof on its own, indeed. It's true that we don't really have a lot of solid evidence here. I mean, apart from the confession of the killer. Large amount of blood. Perhaps you were mistaken about it being blood. They're not convinced.
I don't feel like I'm mistaken about it being blood.
Mm-hmm. Hasn't been seen in a month. Wouldn't just disappear. All you've done is make suppositions about it. It's not suppositions. It's this guy told me what happened.
Yeah. What about the fight with the Hong Kong police force?
What about the fight? Piece of Gaichu's armor I found in the garage. Also, he's standing here. I guess this scene is probably set up for, like, not necessarily having Gaichu present, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, if we had just killed him, then we would just be doing this without him here.
Okay, finally he says something. Abnormally armed and armored. Armor-piercing rounds. Why be prepared for a fight of that magnitude? Indeed. I think we're searching for...
What?
The evidence in the garage wants to fight with someone using a sword. Who's this guy? I mean, the thing is, again, the elders could be making a much better case here. They could say something like, yeah, we had a dangerous ghoul around, so we tricked him into this garage and sent everyone else away so they'd be safe. Like, that could be...
Yeah, like, the thing is that evidence here doesn't matter. Like, they can just say, we don't believe you, and then we have to kill them. Oh, they were polite. Shit, that changes everything.
I wonder, yeah, can we get Portal Lamb to believe us? Does it matter? Oh, hello. The circumstantial evidence is starting to get to him. Why would the police ask us for entry now? It doesn't ring true. Did you ask them to come? This guy, it's just going to be like preposterous. We wouldn't lie over something like this.
I think you might. I think you might lie over something like this.
They're not even good liars. That's true. Those murders were vicious and cruel. Actually, if what he's upset about is the way they were killed, well, we do have a point about that, to make. In fact, it wasn't a very horrible murder. It was just, it was a murder, right?
Yeah.
But not very horrible. For some reason, this persuades him.
I think Porter has kind of had an idea that these people are stupid dilettante assholes for a while.
Yeah, he must have as their fixer.
It is a farce. You're right, Eldering.
Yeah, it is. It's absurd. I quite like it as a piece of writing. Like, it's just the fact that they're trying to get away with this is hilarious. We who have only tried to end the killings, that didn't even try slightly.
No. The thing about trying to end killings is that there's a lot of ways to go about that. Killing people, for one. You can try to kill people to end the killings.
Magpie's gear was missing. Obviously missing. Yeah. Let's just throw more circumstantial evidence at him. Magpie's shot.
Your supposition!
You assured us everything was running fine. The red spears. Yeah, what about the red spears?
I think Porter is kind of having a bad day.
Yeah. Well, he
What a
obviously
very honest day.
he doesn't want to side with yeah, what was his name again? The ghoul guy?
Gaichu.
Gaichu, yeah. I mean, neither do I. But the elders are obviously bullshit.
I want to side with Gaichu.
I think I have some idea of what's going on here.
Okay, let's hear what Porter Lamb thinks.
Yeah. Well, he thinks Gaichu's telling the truth,
Hell
which
yes.
is to say he really did kill all those people, but they were also assholes. Have to take you into custody.
He is trying to arrest them.
Decide the extent. Is this really an arrest situation? Gaichu, of course, is a big Death fan.
But he also talks him up.
He begins to raise his weapon. What a
God
stupid
damn.
thing to do. Don't make this any worse than it is. Yeah, that actually would make it somewhat worse, I think. Yeah,
All right, he's coming with me.
Yeah.
We're taking him into custody.
yeah. My second personality insisted that he's going to be a good friend, so... Well, we did our jobs, we found the killer. Okay, this is
Yeah,
an
I bet
interesting
you are,
point.
Gaichu, but that's not why you're here.
Should have killed them if for no other reason than to maintain our reputation. Yeah, but our reputation is not brutal killers who, if you cross them, you're owned. Like, that's just actually
That's
not...
why the first option
Yeah.
is my choice.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that is absolutely not the reputation we're trying to build at all. We're trying to get allies and things. And survive in this world of sinlessness. Huh. Gaichu is okay with this. I see. He's very pragmatic, isn't he?
Gaichu rules. Gaichu is my favorite character in this game.
Well, I'm also eager to be done with Wampoa Garden, so yeah, I agree with him to that extent.
Armagand.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that might be enough to tip us over into some skill gains. Right, do we want to get out of here? Anything left to do?
I don't believe so, but check the merchant. Up, down the street, up the street to the left,
yes.
and then up into the...
That's right, the person with the cheap shotgun we didn't buy.
See if there's any yellow shit up here.
There's absolutely none. Everyone has
Absolutely, yeah. Everyone, all right, yeah. Everyone has gone inside so
Maybe
that we
they
can
heard
have
there's
a
a ghoul
knockdown, drag out
rampaging
fight.
around.
Right, yeah.
Okay, well that was an interesting outcome. Okay, let's get out of here. Turn to Hio. Oh, we don't get out of here immediately. But now we do.
Confirm, yeah.
Okay, Gaichu.
I think that went really well.
It went an interesting way. Yeah. Certainly, I do not mind at all the fact that the elders got taken into custody. Like they just, I like the fact that the Wampoan elders, the community leaders, as of a month ago, are now all gone. One of them is killed by the others. The other half of them were killed by the guy they hired to kill the first one, and the rest were all just arrested for the crime. Are the Wampoa now just going to collapse into nothingness? Like
I bet they'll
all
get
the
new
top
elders.
guys, yeah.
I bet they'll be fine.
You have a new
maybe they
ally in
won't.
the respect of the Wampoans. I don't know. Like everyone they respected and all of their leaders, I've kind of wrecked all of them. But the mission screen thinks we did good here.
I mean, they're kind of like an anarchist collective, right? Like the elders.
Yeah,
maybe
true.
they
People
were
with
just kind of
capabilities.
blowing smoke up our ass.
Oh, they absolutely were doing that. Yeah, certainly do not regret.
Like there were at least 4 people in that building more suited to leading the Wampoans than the Wampoans.
Yes, and one of them
Starting
was
with
generic
Rainbow.
merchant. All right, so karma. We've got a lot of it. Should we do some
Ready?
spending?
Yes, please.
Yeah, maybe spending karma and then ending the episode with some time.
Maybe, yes. We can call the episode here and then start with spending and talking to people next
Yeah, that's a
time.
good idea. Let's do some planning and things. Okay, thanks for watching.